Hello, boys and ghouls. So I'm feeling a little bored tonight. Didn't really have much I was planning. I worked and I got out of work a little early, and then tomorrow I possibly start a new job, like a second job. So I figured I'd jump on here and open a box. Hi, Gina. How are you? I'm so bored tonight. I got out of work early and I don't know what to do with myself with the extra time. I was supposed to work until like 9 o'clock. And then I'll usually sit and watch YouTube for a little bit and then I'll like kind of hang out. Hi, Spangies. How are you? We're going to open up the Allure beauty box I just got. I know I'm super late because it always comes late for some reason. And then I'm going to do the ride or die tag. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a collab look with some friends of mine. We're going to do a look inspired by the Game of Thrones look from Urban Decay. Allure is always late. I just started getting it because last month I was like, oh my god, I can't believe there's a full size Sunday Riley product. So I went ahead and got it. But I did just get it. So, hi Alice, how are you? We're just kind of bored, up chit chatting tonight. We're going to open up the Allure beauty box and then I'm going to do a ride or die tag. So it's ride or die products. It's just something I found so we wouldn't have a boring life. So opening up Allure, of course, this month that you guys know it came in a little black bag. Let me toss the box over here. Let's see what this is. This is a gift or a code. It says it's good through 12/31/19 for Gorgiana. You use code Allure25 at checkout. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming this works for everybody. I don't know if you guys can see it. Your allergies are all messed up. Mine have been kind of crazy too. But our weather here has been weird. It goes back and forth right now. I live in Florida, so it's always warm. So I can't complain about it being cold, but the weather's always back and forth. Let me see. No, that is not better lighting, you guys. Let's see. I'm just kind of testing out the lighting here. We're going to keep them both on. They look a little better. So this is this month's bag. I like that it's black this month and you can't really see what's in there. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm going to do this the way I do all my regular unboxings and just kind of reach in the bag blindly and see what we get. So the first thing I'm seeing, this is Mamande Petal Spa Oil to Foam Rose. I'm guessing this is maybe a cleanser. It says roses are widely used across the world as symbols of love, sympathy, or sorrow. It is not only commonly used for ornamental purpose, but also used as a popular ingredient in skincare with good reasons. Extracts of delicate flower may be used on all skin types, but are often included in products for dry, sensitive, and mature skin. So this is what that looks like. Guys, is there a way to get my comments to like stay on the screen? Hi, Finley. How are you today? Does Allure vary from person to person? I don't know. I think Spangy's just said it does not. So obviously we're going to go through these items a little quicker. The next thing I have is the Mamande. I hope I'm saying that right. This is the Flower Lab Essence Mask in Rose. I am glad you're doing well. The next thing is the Model Co. Metallic Eyeshadow Trio. I haven't watched any spoiler videos, so I don't actually know what I'm getting. But this is beautiful. This shade here on the bottom, this is totally a color I would use. But I don't actually use these kind of little trios, I guess, very often. Yeah, I think there's one variation in each box, maybe two, because like last month I got the mini beauty blenders, which I was super stoked about. But I don't think there's multiple. I have 3 more items in this little bag. So this is the Douce or Douche. Do you guys know how to say that? I haven't watched it yet. It's in my watch list, so I can watch it as soon as I knew what was in my bag because I didn't want spoilers. I don't like spoilers. So this is the Douce, what does it say? Fierce and Fine Graphic Pen. Let's take a look at this guy. So this is what the tip looks like. Douce, okay. I feel like such an idiot when I pronounce some brand names because I don't want to slaughter them. All right. Actually, there's still 3 more items in the bag. This is a big bag this time. This is the Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. This is full size, I believe. I haven't gotten any of the Wander Beauty before. I know it's come before, but it was before I actually started getting the bag. The next thing, ooh, I'm excited. There's a brush. I'm not sure who the brush is by. Let's see. It says Triad Eye. This brush is gorgeous. That reflection is a bit much, but this is a really pretty brush. It's just a little angled mini eyeshadow brush. This reminds me of the Luxie that we got in last month's BoxyCharm. You might get February ordered late in the month and still get that month. Yes, that's what I did. I ordered almost the last day of January and I still got January's. You stopped by Gina's house. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the love. And let me stop my dogs from knocking the box off the bed. And then I have one more thing. This is the Brow Gal from Tanya Crooks. It's Instant Brow Hair with Microfibers. So it's a brow gel, which y'all know my brow game is so terrible. Spangies and Gina, you just got done watching their videos. You're running behind on video watching. Girl, I'm always running behind on video watching. Always. I absolutely suck at it. The box videos I do watch a little later because I don't want to get spoilers, which I know a lot of people love spoilers. I try to avoid them nowadays. I used to really like them. I used to always want to know, but now I want to like find out my spoilers later. Hey girl, how are you today? Happy to see you, Missy. I got all my girls in here. It makes me so happy. All right, you guys, so let's do a tag. You want to do the ride or die tag with me? It's really just a list of products that we love. You're just supposed to pick one. And I've got a couple. There's a couple I have two things for, but how long am I going to live stream for? Probably a little while. However long we're kind of chatting and having conversation, in all honesty. I just got on here because I'm bored. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a guy, honey. One, guys can enjoy beauty too. And two, we can chat about other things. Trust me, we've talked about horror movies on my channel. We've talked about goth music on my channel. We've talked about tattoos. Like, I talk about a little bit of everything, especially when it's late night and we're just kind of hanging out because we're bored. Because, I mean, everybody else in my house, my boyfriend and the kiddo were asleep, so I look stunning. Oh, thank you so much, Missy. It is very soft today. Here, let me get up and see if you guys can actually see. I used the, what was it? The Too Faced Just Peachy palette. And then I have the Stila Glitter and Glow Kitten Caramel. I think I just have a little bit of lip gloss on my lips today. My hair looked a mess, so I just kind of threw a bandana on and kind of went with it because I have already been at work. I need to wash my hair. So I threw on a little bandana for a little retro flair. Just kind of, yeah. And you guys know my brows are always a mess, so we don't even talk about those. But yeah, let's do ride or die. And I want my girls to do it with me because I know y'all are beauty girls. So the first item on the, you like the bandana look? Thank you, thank you. I love the like 50s pinup style. So when my hair's a mess, we're going to just throw a bandana on and call it a day. Oop, but we got a little bit of a straggler here. I don't like when the, like where I tie the knot at, it kind of sticks out funny. I'm always trying to fix that for some reason. All right, let's do the ride or die tag, ladies. And I want you guys to do this with me because I'm curious to see what everybody else's ride or die products are. I look like I have highlighter on and I don't recall putting highlighter on today. Did I? I know I'm a little weird. So the first item is going to be primer. I think this is kind of going, well, no, it's not. So first item's primer. So ride or die primer. This is a new bottle. I've been kind of trying out a bunch of different primers lately, but this is definitely my ride or die primer. It's the Benefit Professional. What I like about this is if I feel like having a no foundation day, I can throw this guy on too and just make my skin look nice and even, but I don't actually need to throw a foundation over it, if that makes any sense. Like if you guys notice, I do have a little bit of pigmentation. I know this lighting, you can't tell as much. I do have a little bit of pigmentation, a little bit of freckling going on. So if I throw this on my skin, I can throw this on, throw a powder over the top of it, and then I don't have to really worry about doing any other makeup. I can just use this. So what's everybody else's favorite primer? I'm loving the Touch and Soul one right now, but this is just like a tried and true for me. The next item, you just switched from that to no. I'm really liking the no problem, if I can say that. Those are such tongue twisters. They're cute and punny, but I can't actually get it out. Missy, you haven't tried the Professional? Because you can get that as a sample a lot of times. The elf putty, I've heard that is amazing. Obviously, I've heard the touch is amazing too, but I need to find the elf. I haven't been able to find it in the store here. So the next item's one I don't really have a ride or die for. Like, I've always done my eyes. In the last year or so, I really started to get into wearing foundation more. So I don't have a ride or die foundation. You can't wear a foundation when it's 100 plus degrees. I guess that is true, and it is always warm here. So yeah, you have the MAC primer, Alice. You had to order the elf off the site. I will keep that in mind because I am kind of checking out. So because I don't have a ride or die foundation, I'm just going to show you guys what I've been using most of the time lately. Currently, Spangy's oh no, Bargain Beauty. Missy, you're in the deep south. Where at in the deep south are you? I feel like you're in Texas. I want to say for some reason I feel like you said Texas before. I could be wrong. New Orleans. Oh, beautiful. I went to New Orleans one time with my ex-boyfriend, and the time of year we went, at the time we were living in Michigan, we went down there and I thought I was going to die. It was so hot and humid. Spandy's is in Texas. Okay, I knew somebody was in Texas. I just couldn't remember who. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick 3 foundations because I don't have a ride or die. And this is just what I've been using lately. So I have the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Stick. You use the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover Foundation. And you don't have any trouble with creasing because my biggest issue is creasing right here. And then I have one little line right here that'll crease. But this is the ColourPop foundation stick. The first time I tried this, I didn't like it. Ever since, I have been loving this product. It's not super full coverage. My shade is light 55C. And of course, I think it's going to look backwards to you guys, but I don't know. It looks backwards to me on the camera, but something tells me it doesn't look backwards to you. But I've been absolutely loving this lately. I just kind of dot it on my face and then I blend it in with a beauty blender. You want to try it, but you have oily skin. I can understand that. I don't have oily skin. I have very normal skin, but I have mature skin. So I'll use this a lot of times with an illuminating primer because it is matte. And actually, all 3 of the ones I'm going to show you are matte foundations, but I'll use an illuminating primer or a illuminating setting spray, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. And that keeps me from looking dry. L'Oreal Lumi Foundation. You know, my friend Kathy just told me she's obsessed with Lumi and she just sent me the Lumi primer. I have not tried the Lumi foundation and I should because I'm always looking to try a good new foundation, especially if it's affordable. And this is actually, speaking of affordable foundations, this is super affordable. This foundation is like, and you guys can see how much I've used this, and this is not a like old product. This is a fairly new launch. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. It does sink into my lines here, but this covers my skin beautifully. It is super full coverage. It is matte. And I actually like, and a lot of people don't like this, I like that it has the doe foot applicator. I like applying that, and then I use my beauty sponge to buff it out. And actually, the sponge I use is the L'Oreal Infallible sponge. The second person to rave about it today. I love it. I think it's a really nice foundation. The shade I use is 1504. There's 2 issues with this foundation. One, it does not have a very large shade range. Like I have 1504. What I say this one was 1504 and 1505. They both look almost exactly the same. This one's just a little pinker. The other one's a little more yellow. I can use them both. So if 2 of their shades are that similar that I can use them and you can not really tell a difference, in my skin tone, I can only imagine how hard it is to get this foundation to work on deeper skin tones because it just doesn't have a big shade range. But again, $6 and it stinks. It smells like paint. It does not smell like it's good for you, but I'll be honest, I don't really worry too much about the products, what's in the product. I probably should, but I don't. If it works, it works and I use it. And then the last one is it's an old standby. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This one is in the shade, I'm shade 2.5. I technically could go a shade darker with this. However, the shade up is very yellow undertone and I have a very pink undertone. It makes buying foundation really difficult. I feel like pink undertones in foundations are very they're very left out. They're very excluded. There's tons and tons and tons of foundations with yellow undertones and pink just there's not as many with pink undertones. So this is what it looks like in the component. But I do actually really like this foundation. Again, it settles a little bit. It makes my skin look a little dry, but if I use the right products with it, it covers absolutely beautifully. The next product, and this is going to surprise everybody because I think most people, their concealer, their ride or die, we know what it is. People rave and rave and rave about Tarte Shape Tape. It's not for me. I don't mind using Shape Tape. It's nice. I can't use it under my eyes. I can use it to do a cut crease, but I can't use it under my eyes. It just doesn't work on my aging skin. So what I love, and this one's actually new because I was trying out a few new concealers. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I am in the shade, let's see, I think it's light pale. The shade light pale. Most concealers make you look great. I heard that if you're buying a concealer that's too light for you, that's when you'll have a gray tone to your concealer. I don't know if that's the case because concealer is another product I didn't use very often other than to like cover up a pimple or something. But this for aging skin is freaking amazing. Gina, you use this too. This is amazing. It absolutely does not crease on me. I actually like the little applicator. I know people say, oh, don't apply it that way. I don't care. I'm going to use the little applicator because I like it. I do still buff it out with the beauty sponge, but I absolutely love this concealer. The next item is face powder. Now, I have a couple of powders that I use, and I'm kind of switching up on this one because this guy is almost gone. So let me grab the box for the other one. Same, my bacteria isn't my bacteria, let me live. Like, I don't care. So concealer makes you look yellow gray. Yeah, I did hear the gray is supposed to be, I don't know if this is the case, but I heard that the gray is because the concealer is a little bit too light. So maybe if you try to switch to a darker shade, that might work. I don't know though. I am almost always the lightest shade of concealer. So, because you guys saw my foundation shades are fairly light too. I'm always in the like 1-2 range for foundations as well. So I'm almost always the palest concealer. So this guy's almost gone. I lost the lid, but this is what it would look like in the box. This is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. This one's in the shade Pink Haze. Yeah, if the concealer doesn't work, don't wear it. I don't always wear it. I wear it sometimes, not always, but that is definitely a ride or die for me if I'm going to wear concealer. This one's in the shade Pink Haze. This is the new one that I just got. I have tried this, and it is a beautiful color, but this is what the powder looks like. If you guys can see it through the reflection, this is the white powder, but the one I've been using for probably 6 months now, and I just can't seem to use it up. This is the Soft Light Blurring Powder, and this one's in the shade Golden Hour. Now, I said something earlier about yellows. This one does not do that to me. This gives me the most beautiful finish on like every single makeup look I do. It just kind of smooths and blurs everything out. It's like an instant filter. But if you guys have a suggestion for a good powder that doesn't sink into the lines, doesn't make you look cakey, I'm always up for suggestions because this one, it's a little bit pricier. It's not right now because I think they're discontinuing it. So once I use this guy up, I don't think I'll be able to get it anymore. RCMA setting powder I've wanted to try, but I'm scared of it. It's white. Does it have flashback? Like if you take a picture, is there flashback on it, or does it actually Stay translucent. The Fit Me loose powder is pretty good. Is the Fit Me a translucent powder or is it a colored powder? Hi, Charisse. How are you? We're talking about our ride or die beauty favorites because, well, I'm bored tonight. And then we opened up the Allure beauty box, but of course, everybody got pretty much the same thing, I'm sure. But yeah, the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder, definitely a favorite powder for me. Okay, so the RCMA was created for movie stars, so no flashback. And isn't RCMA affordable as well? You're still learning, so you have no ride or die. That's totally cool. They may have a translucent. I do use translucent powders, but it just scares me when they're white. I have one here actually. This is the it's $12. That's a really good price for a setting powder. This is the MAC what is it called? It just says invisible. The MAC set powder in invisible. I got this when I got the a couple years ago. Rick Baker did a line. I don't know if you guys know who Rick Baker is. He's actually into special effects movie makeup. And he did a line with MAC for Halloween one year, and he did a white foundation. So when I bought that, I bought this setting powder because I'm obviously not scared of flashback when I'm wearing a white foundation. I'm gonna look white either way. So all right, the next thing is contour. Now, me personally, I tend to contour a lot with my bronzer, but I do have a couple, one like ride or die contour product. And I want to try cream contouring. So if you guys have a suggestion for a low cost cream contour that's really good, let me know because I will try it. I do want to try some cream contour. But currently I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light. This is the original, powder contour palette. This is actually how I learned to contour, like at all. We did a pinup girl photo shoot, and this is what I used because this was all I had. But this is the Kat Von D, the original Shade and Light. Now this shade here is too deep for me, and so is the the highlight in this. But I absolutely love these four shades. This is super, super, super pale girl friendly. Like if you were scared that you're going to contour too heavy handed, this palette right here is everything. Because you can see even the deepest shade is not that deep. So what's everybody's favorite contours? And especially if it's cream contour, because like I said, I really want to get into cream contour. You use a cheap contour palette from a local wig shop. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not picky with my contour either because like I said, I usually just contour with my bronzer, but bronzer's on here too, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm kind of putting everything away as I go because of my OCD and because, well, everything goes pretty much right in front of me. Maybe I won't put this one away because it doesn't want to go away. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm doing this collab look tomorrow and we're going to do a look inspired by the you use a cheap elf contour palette. So it seems like everybody's just kind of contour. We're not too worried about it. And hi, Julie. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. Okay, the next item is blush. I'm a goth girl. I'm okay with being pale. I am okay with my face looking white, but I do have a ride or die blush. You have the Maybelline Master Contour stick, and you're trying to... Oh, I will... Let me know how that works out, because I will absolutely pick that up and see how it works out. I really feel like I could rock a cream contour. I don't know. So, ride or die blush, you guys. And this one's not cheap. I actually had a fit when I saw the price. I bought it on Sephora during a VIB sale, and I will never, ever, ever regret it. You have a LA Colors has a contour and bronzer together. I might have to look into that because I know they're super affordable. I haven't tried a lot by LA Colors. Actually, I think I have one because I got it for the little one. He used the one by Juvia's Place called Serafina. The only Juvia's Place product I've tried is actually an eyeshadow palette, and that I really enjoy. So my ride or die blush. This is the Benefit Rockateur blush. You guys know these boxes of blush are not cheap. I want to say this is close to 30 bucks. This will last me freaking forever because I don't wear... I'm hiccuping. I don't wear blush all the time. So let me show you what the color looks like if it'll actually pick up. It's like a nice dusty kind of mauve color. You guys can see my little palettes in the background. I totally have those little dollar store like plastic bins screwed into my wall, and then my eyeshadow palettes are in those because I got tired of not seeing my eyeshadow palettes. I wanted them right there where I could see them because then I would use them. But that is my absolute ride or die blush. I also have this little the other one I use a lot is the little Tarte what is it? The Tarte Party blush that we got from Sephora as a birthday gift like last year. Really, basically, I use very dusty mauvey blushes that are not super pigmented because super pigmented just isn't my thing when it comes to a blush. If you decide to use it, you'll just literally sample one, you get it Nipsey. And I totally agree with that, Julie, because like I said, this one, personally, I got it as a birthday gift from Sephora, and honestly, I don't know if I really, the only other blush that I own is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was really because of the packaging. It's a beautiful blush and highlight palette. It absolutely is. But I got it because the eyeshadow palette and the little blush book fit together, and I thought that was cute. Sometimes packaging does get us, you guys. And I'm a Disney girl, so I actually liked the collab itself. You love different blush, but you have the same color in like 7 different brands. I can definitely see that happening because I feel like the few blushes that I do have, they're all the same color because that's just the color that works for me. I did just get one from Bliss, Bliss Cosmetics that I found for super cheap. And the one I ended up with is actually a peach color and not a pink. So I'm kind of excited about that because, well, it was super cheap. The next item is a bronzer, and that I do have a holy grail for. I have one that I use very, very, very often that I got in Ipsy, but I do have a holy grail, and the only reason I don't have full size is because it's so damn expensive that I almost don't want to say what it is. So my holy... Oh, thank you, Julie. Butter bronzer. My holy grail, not even... It's not drugstore. I wish it was. It's the NARS Laguna bronzer. You guys, this is probably one of the first and only bronzers I've ever gotten that does not turn me orange. I absolutely love this bronzer. It is the perfect color. And I've heard this from a lot of people. This blends out so beautifully. It works so well. I do want to try the butter bronzer someday. I have heard it's really, really good. The next one's was really hard for me. And I'm pretty sure you guys know we just did a bunch of powders. So this was one of the hardest questions on this whole tag for me. And it's highlighter. Highlighter in general is a holy grail for me. I could probably be happy with just highlighter. And I would find ways to use it as other products. If I could only have one product, that might actually be my choice now. It used to be eyeliner. I had to have eyeliner. I was goth. I had to have black rings around my eyes. But I honestly think highlighter is my absolute favorite product nowadays. So I cheated. I picked 2. And the first one I found first. And it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It was the first super icy highlighter I ever got. I have the shade Ice Cold. And you guys know these pans... They'll last you like a million years. I think they're $21 if I remember correctly. But the size of these freaking pans, like, this will last you for forever. You guys can see mine's powdery because, yeah, I have the star left, but the JS is gone. And I like this because I know you guys are even going to be able to see this on camera. That's the Jeffree Star Ice Cold highlighter. Now, I know most people can't wear a shade that's that icy, but it's perfect for me. It is like absolutely gorgeous. Because again, I do wear icy highlighters in general. I am very fair skinned, so I always wear a super light highlighter. If it's more of a natural highlighter, it doesn't work for me. Gold highlighters don't work for me. I love pinks though, and that brings me to my second one. And the packaging is probably going to blind you guys on this one. I actually got this one as a gift from one of the ladies that comes into my job. Makeup Revolution HD Pro palette. I'll have to look into that. You're not a big fan of Jeffree Star as a person. You don't get excited for his stuff. I don't mind Jeffree Star either way. I love his makeup. I absolutely adore his makeup because when he did his very first launch, he had the black lipstick. He had a very dark red lipstick. I love, 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 love crazy color lipstick. So, yeah. But my two top favorite brands for lipstick, Jeffree Star and Kat Von D. So the two brands that hate each other more than anything else in the world. My second, for highlighters. I've heard for highlighters are good. I actually just got one in Everglow in the Allure box, but I don't think the shade is going to work for me. Like I could probably use one little triangle of it, but I'm debating on if I should keep it or if I should just go ahead and get rid of it because I know other people would like it. Yeah, his makeup is just phenomenal. And I do have another one of his products, actually a couple more of his products in here. You love the one from the Allure box. See, Julie, I'm scared to do it because I don't know if I want to use the product or if I want to give it away and give it to somebody who would actually use it. Gold highlighters on me, I have a really tough time with them unless they're super highlight. And there is a lot of, if you swirl it together, it makes a rose gold. Then, well, that might work because this Jouer, holy shit, you can actually, sorry, you can actually see the way I have my palette stored now. But this is the Jouer Rose Gold highlighter. And this is so beautiful. This is kind of pink toned highlighter. I do really like pink toned highlighters. You guys can see I have used the crap out of this. Like you can see all the texture in it now. I'm going to try to swatch it. But this I never would have gotten because I do like very extreme highlights. And this is a lot more natural on me, but it's beautiful. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It's right here. I can tell you guys can't really see that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I highly recommend this if you like a really blingy but still a little bit more natural and not like a white streak on your face. That's a favorite go-to for me. So favorite highlighters. What are we looking at for favorite highlighters? Julie, what's your favorite highlighter? Just for highlighters in general, or do you have a specific one that you love? Wet and Wild. You know, I actually just tried a e.l.f. highlighter. I have it here. This is a little e.l.f. highlighter. You like the one from Allure? See, you're making me want to try it, and I'm like debating if I want to try it or keep it for a giveaway. I just tried this one from e.l.f. It's the prismatic highlighter. Hi, Tavy Smith. How are you? This is the prismatic highlighter. This is in the shade Mermaid Tail. I got this from Chris and Kathy when they sent me a little package. And this is beautiful. This is super prismatic on your face. I do have the ABH Moonchild though, so that tells you I'm not scared of a colored highlighter. The next item is mascara. So I have my Holy Grail mascara, and I need to purchase this and get a bigger one, but I kind of like having mini mascaras. The Urban Decay Perversion. But the trick with this, open it up. When you first get it, open it up, let it sit for about a week so that the air gets into the tube when you open it, and this mascara will be the most amazing thing in the world. It's volumizing, lengthening, it's got everything. But not like as soon as you get it. You have to open it up and then give it like a week, and then it's the best mascara you've absolutely ever used. At least in my opinion. I can't think of one that I have. I really liked Lash Paradise when it came out, but I only liked it for like the first week I had it. After that, I didn't care for it anymore. So I don't know. Lancome Monsieur Big. I've tried Monsieur Big and I wasn't a big fan of it, but I do have another Lancome mascara that I love, and it's the Lancome Grandiose mascara. I actually use that and this more than anything else. Those are the two that I kind of bounce back and forth from, but this one I think I like a little bit better. I like the Grandiose mascara though. Let me show it to you guys. I wasn't going to, so let me get it out here and try not to be too loud as I dig in my brushes. You don't wear mascara or lashes? Girl, I have to wear mascara, especially because I use such dark eyeliner. So this is the brush on the Grandiose mascara, and can you guys see like the entire brush bends? Like if I have it the perfect shape now, but when you first get it, this wand is straight, so you can bend this to get it any shape you want. And the best part is you can just kind of, if you guys can see, that fits perfectly there. And then I flip it over and do my upper lashes. You don't like lashes, but you love mascara. The Grande mascara from Boxy Lux was good. I don't get Boxy Lux. I keep wanting to, and I should have done it in December because of the Violet Voss palette. But this month, I'm just kind of like, do I really want to spend the extra, or do I want to just get a regular BoxyCharm? And I think I'm just going to get a regular BoxyCharm. You're still on the wait list. You know what I am looking forward to? I want the My Glam Plus. That's what it's called, right? I think. That one I would be more willing to upgrade to because of the price point. I think the Boxy Luck is, the products in it are worth it, but I think the price point, I'm like, do I want to spend that much every 3 months on a box when I can just get, honestly, a lot of times I like my regular BoxyCharm. And I like Morphe, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, after having the Holy Grail palette in there, I'm kind of like, it's not as good this month. Like I should have got it in December. All right, guys, next one is eyeliner. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do liquid eyeliner or pencil liner. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find. So pencil liner, I definitely have a Holy Grail. Liquid liner, I really don't. I like the Kat Von D. Obviously, everybody and their brother likes the Kat Von D. You like the NYX liner. Interesting, because the only NYX liners I have the white NYX liner. Yeah, I mean, that's what seems weird. A $45 palette to $16. Like, it just seems a little strange that they would do that. I don't understand why they would do that. And I can't find my Ride or Die color because obviously my Ride or Die color is black, but I have a million of these liners. My Stick e.l.f. Active Wear eyeliner. I haven't actually tried that. I do have, let's do my, so right now what I'm currently using is the e.l.f. liquid liner in charcoal. I'm finding I like liquid liners better than the felt tip liners lately, like brush tip liners. And then the Wet n Wild, what is this? The Mega Liner. I tried another one from Wet n Wild that I really didn't like, but that one I enjoy. I do have some high-end ones, but I just don't have like a Holy Grail one. I've got some nice ones, but I don't have a Holy Grail one. However, for pencil, just regular old school pencil liner, I do have a Holy Grail. And just because I think it's ridiculous how many I have, and the craziest part is I just decluttered a bunch of my pencil eyeliners. NYX and Kat Von D. Are you talking about the Kat Von D Trooper liner? Or like a Kat Von D pencil liner? Twinsies, Spangies. Spangies, I didn't see what your... Maybe I did see it. Did I respond to what your answer was? Because I forget things really fast when I'm doing a video. So you are talking... I like the tattoo liner, but I do find after a little bit it dries out on me. And it tugs a little bit, and I just don't get as clean of a line I like. Or run the brush on eyeliner. I can do it easy with a angled brush, but can't do it with a pen. I find the pen tugs more. That's why I like the little brush on liquid liners. I don't mind that they don't dry down instantly. I would rather have the dry down time and actually be able to get a better wing, because I kind of pride myself on getting a pretty decent wing. So I did find my Ride or Die pencil liner. And I've talked about these before, and you guys will see how ridiculous this is. So my Ride or Die is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. This is the black one. And you guys, if you find deals on these, this is the best liner for your waterline. It stays all day. I don't know if it's waterproof. I would assume so because like this is still in my waterline at the end of the day, no matter what I do. But this is how much I like this liner, you guys. I have it in so many colors. And like I said, I just decluttered about 10 of these because I'm like, okay, I don't need this many eyeliners anymore. This liner is everything to me. Like it really is a ride or die. And like I said, I just got rid of like 10 of them. So the fact that I still have this many, your wings are broken. Look, let's see. My wings aren't too bad today, but they're not perfect. Then again, I did put this makeup on probably at least 8 hours ago. I don't have foundation on. I just did my eyes today, and I have like a little bit of lip gloss on. But so, does anybody have a ride or die pencil? Like seriously, I like this pencil this much. Like I have so many of them, even after doing a declutter, because I couldn't convince myself to get rid of them. I do like the Ciate, what's it called? I want to say it's called the Wander something pencil as well, but not as much as the Urban Decay 24/7. It sucks because they're like $20 a pencil, but you can usually get them fairly cheap if you go with the travel sizes. Elf Active, you'll go to the grave with it in your hand. I absolutely love that. I'll have to try that out because yeah, the Urban Decay are so expensive. The Giordano ones are good. I feel like I used to use Giordano like in high school. I want to say like that's all I used was Giordano liner because anything that gives me the blackest black line, especially back then, there's a fruit fly flying in front of my face. Anything that gave me the blackest line back then, that was what I was going to use because I was the girl with the lighter and the in one hand and the eyeliner in the other trying to make my eyeliner darker. Honest truth, like if I could get it any blacker, I would have. Like if there was a color darker than black, that would probably have been the color eyeliner I wore. The next thing is lipstick, and I'm going to do 2 different lipsticks, and this is a brand that is shocking. Yeah, you're rocking the Chola look. Nice. I like that. Well, I got my little bandana tonight, girl. Does that count with my high ponytail? To me, it's the pinup girly look, but you know, it could be the Chola look too. The next thing is lipstick. Used to heat up the lash curler. Yeah, I did that as well, and it's so bad. The 90s were all about the Chola. They were like brown lips with a darker liner. I did see a lot of that then. So I had to pick a lipstick. This was really hard because I have probably close to 150 lipsticks, and I struggled because this brand, I hate the applicator on the liquid lipsticks, and I like another brand's better. But if I had to choose one lipstick like forever, it would be Unicorn Blood. So I have it in the Velour liquid lipstick, and I have it in the lip ammo. This is the one. The name is hilarious to me. I just find the name Unicorn Blood super funny. But this is just a really nice shade on me. It's a super dark blood red color. It's not a true red. It's a weird blood red color. And actually, I can swatch for you guys because like I said, I have it in the Velour, which is pretty daggone dried out. And I need to buy another one because I can't be without this lipstick. And then I have it in the lip ammo because you guys know liquid lipsticks can be very drying over the course of the day. So I'll put the liquid lipstick on. Lipstick tips look like vibrators. Oh my god, I never thought that at all. But oh, you're killing me with that, Gina. That is hilarious. Oh my god. I can't. You guys, I can't with that one. It's a bullet, not a vibrator. That's even worse, right? Than condom bullets. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, this is why I love you guys. So this one is a little... Wow. This one's a little bit different in the lip ammo than the Velour, but not by much. So this one is the Velour liquid lipstick. Obviously, it's still drying down just a bit. And then this is the lip ammo. Part of the reason why I got both of them is because that way when my lips start to get really dry wearing the, I don't know if this is Dom or Dino. Hi, Glamour Brothers. We're talking about our favorite products, our Holy Grail products. And that was actually my pick for Holy Grail lipsticks is Unicorn Blood. So the Velour liquid lipstick and then the lip ammo, because if my lips get really dry, I will put the lip ammo over the Velour liquid lipstick. Hi, Dom. So, of course, you're going to love Jeffree Star products, and you're going to like one of my products coming up still, too. And vibrators, yes, we made a decision that lipstick bullets look like vibrators, apparently. So, we're having a lot of fun here right now. The next item on our Holy Grails list is lip gloss. I don't have a Holy Grail lip gloss, you guys. I'm sorry, because I don't wear much lip gloss, in all honesty. I like a holographic lip gloss or a sparkly lip gloss if I'm going to wear lip gloss at all. I don't have, I'm sitting here looking at my collection and going, yeah, nothing's really sticking out to me as being a Holy Grail at all. I just don't wear lip gloss because, well, I want my lipstick to stay all day. So the item after that is lashes. I don't have like a Holy Grail lash. I do tend to like the spiky lashes more than natural lashes. If I'm going to wear a lash, I'm going to wear a lash. And then we're going to go in to eyeshadow palettes. I picked two favorites. One is discontinued, which is why I picked two. And actually, we'll do the one that's still available because Dom's here, and hopefully he'll appreciate this one. Guys, I got to give it to Jeffree again. We got to go with a Holy Grail and do blood sugar. I have to. Like, reds are my Holy Grail, so the packaging on this, it was phenomenal. Like, you can't go wrong with the packaging on this. It is bulky, but the packaging's amazing, and the colors are amazing. My favorite is probably, like, I love Coma and Extraction so much. And then in Beauty Killer, there was a shade called Rich Bitch, or Rich, I think it was called Rich Bitch. Honestly, I wanted that shade to be so much more. Right there, donor, that's what Rich Bitch should have been. But this bottom row is amazing. And then the other one I really like in this palette is Candy Floss. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what's in Blood Sugar 2. I am dying to see that. And I don't think you guys can really see that in my terrible lighting. Candy Floss is a beautiful, like, cotton candy kind of blink. You guys, Glamour Brothers has a really awesome channel, and right now they're a small channel, and they shouldn't be, because Dom's looks, like, Dino's looks are really cool and artistic. Dom absolutely slays the game when it comes to edgy, amazing looks. Like, I have been watching them pretty much since they started their channel, and yeah. So shout out to you, Dom, because you're freaking amazing. And actually, they have a giveaway going on right now. So, hi, Truly Me. How are you, honey? We are talking about our favorite products. I just showed one of my two eyeshadow palettes that I picked, our Holy Grail products. It was the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar. And unfortunately, this next one is no longer available. I really wish it was still available. Urban Decay Electric. You guys, I don't use this anywhere near as much as I would absolutely love to, because this has been discontinued for a while. This, if I went by makeup expiration dates, this thing should have been gone and out of my collection. I can't get rid of this. This is my all-time, forever, like, nothing has ever compared to this. If you guys know something that compares to this, you tell me, because I will go and buy it. I don't care what it is, because this is what I look for in an eyeshadow palette if I want color. This palette is stunning. I'm trying to hold the brush in there. I could just dump it out. This color right here, Thrash, is amazing. I've used this blue. I used this blue to do a Minnie Mouse look. Yeah, Glamour Brothers is awesome. They're from Australia, and I started watching them, like I said, not too long ago. And actually, I'm super happy to see him here. Like, I'm super flattered that he decided to jump on my live, because we just kind of sit and chit chat and grow and have a good time here. The only color I didn't like in this was this red shade, because it's not my true red shade. But my favorite two colors to wear, I will wear Fringe, and I wear that with Urban and Jilted, which I know seems like a strange combination. I've actually done a look on my channel with this palette as well, just because this is my holy grail palette. Like, if I could die and only have one palette, it would be this one. Yes, I know it doesn't have like a boring, simple color in it, but it's amazing. You think LL was channeling that palette with her part? Oh, I don't even want to talk about her. Her, I'm not a fan of, but I've never tried her makeup. So as a person, not a fan. Like a lot of people say with Jeffree, I don't mind Jeffree. I love his makeup. I've heard people say that about her too, but I don't like her. I don't think she's genuine. Oh, thank you, Dom. You're such a sweetheart. The party animal one was trash. So good. I know I don't have to worry about it. Like I wouldn't have picked it up, but I found a couple like those Delancey cosmetics, that like weird Instagram brand that's super cheap but probably sketchy as hell. They actually have a really good color palette too, and I'm kind of excited to play with it more because I've only used it once so far. The next item, and I want you guys to help me with this one. I struggle so much with my brows. I've talked about it before. I hate doing brows. I know a lot of people love brow pomades. I'm not there yet. So the next one is brow pencil, or a brow product. Profusion's new Brights. I have not seen it, but tag me in a picture of it or send me a picture of it so I can check it out, because I'm dead serious. If I could have this color scheme in a palette, I want it. So the next one is brows. You guys help me with brows. Please, please, please help me with brows. Tell me what you like. You've been buying random Instagram eyeshadow palettes. Check out Delancey. I don't know if you need cruelty-free or what kind of thing you need, but honestly, I buy colors that I just buy what I like. If it's bad for me, I probably should look into it, but I don't. I mean, you guys, I'm almost 40 years old. Like next year I'll be 40 and my skin does not show it. I don't think it does anyway. I have a little bit of loose skin from a lot of major weight loss. Like I used to be almost 300 pounds, but Wet n Wild Skinny Stick. I just tried a Wet n Wild one and I hated it. I'm going to declutter it. This is my go-to right now. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. It's in the shade Universal Taupe. The shade actually works for me, and I always get a decent brow with it. I don't do like amazing, phenomenal brows, but this is okay. You like cheap as long as it's good quality. The other one I've been using right now is the Wet n Wild. See, both of these have the thicker tip to them. Both of these are like the NYX Precision Brow. This one has like this one's kind of weird actually, and this one's really old, obviously. And then the Wet n Wild one has the triangle tip. And I just started using this one, and the shade's actually good for me too. So my brows are always going to look busted because I have a beauty mark inside this brow. The hairs just don't lay right on it. I use that, and then I put the this guy over it. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. The next item is setting spray. Now, we all love Urban Decay All Nighter, at least I'm assuming. It's a great setting spray. There are cheaper one. I should get them tinted. Honestly, what I would love to do is get them microbladed, but I don't know if I can because of that mole being there. So I should look into it though. But yeah, setting spray. I was not a super big believer in setting spray before. I would use it just because my eye looks are generally quite bold. Run the spoolie on the eyebrow pencil and brush it through your eye. That's a really good idea. It really is, because my brows aren't super thin. I do have brow product in today, but not a lot. So favorite setting spray. I used the Urban Decay All Nighter. I wasn't a firm believer in setting spray. Bought a set of lipsticks and thought they were garbage and disappointed. But you love the other Wet n Wild. I heard that the liquid cat suits just aren't, they're okay. They're hit and miss is what I've heard. But yeah, I love the Urban Decay All Nighter for doing my eyes, but this is my favorite setting spray at the moment. This is the, I don't know if that'll actually focus, the Ciate Dewy Spritz. And you guys can see that this is one of those luminous setting sprays. I like this because of my older skin and being so, matte foundations looking so dry. if I use this over the top, one, it smells great, and two, it actually gives a nice glow to my skin. Like, it gives that life back into my skin. Like I said, I didn't wear really anything today, and if you guys look, like, it looks like I have highlighter on, at least in this lighting, if I kind of turn my head. I love that it's got stars all over it too. You know what else I love that has stars all over it? The ColourPop Luxe lipsticks has all the little stars over it. I like stuff. Well, thank you, Pete McGee. I appreciate that. And the last thing, and doggone it, I think it actually fell off my desk. The last thing is perfume. What's everybody's holy grail perfume? Mine is the Lancome La Viesse Belle. That scent, no matter what, it's just amazing. I am not Pete McGee, but I very much appreciate that. Tommy Girl or Playboy? I don't think I've ever smelled either one of those. I tend to like sweeter scents. Anything that smells like cotton candy. There you go. I'm good with things that smell like cotton candy as well. No, or diabetic Pete. Oh my god. Spangies, I love you. Tom Ford. Anything from Tom Ford? Yeah, I'm a fruity smell kind of girl too. Like I'm okay with flowers, but I do really like fruity smells. So Dom, what would be your recommendation? Is there something that smells kind of sweet that Tom Ford does? I've heard Black Orchid's really good, but I don't know what kind of notes it has. I also like things that are like pumpkin type spicy, like clove, cinnamon. Nogia All Star. I'm not sure how to say that. My eyes are beautiful. Thank you so much, Tommy Girl. Pete, you really need to be nice in here because I will, yeah, I don't want to, but just be nice to the people that are in here because that's not cool. Adidas has good fruity scents. Gina says Ed Hardy. Tommy Girl is 90s. I don't care. I'm good with 90s. Seriously. I got a pretty 90s thing going on too. Love Spell from Victoria's Secret's your all-time favorite. I like the, right now I'm using the Bath and Body Works Calling the Cops. What? Right now I'm using the Bath and Body Works. I think it's called To the Beach, which is, it really does just smell like the beach. So I think it's awesome. Give me a second, you guys. There we go. Peach one from Bath and Body Works smells. Yeah, I can handle people trolls. If you want to, it's all watch time, you guys. But there's no no reason to be rude to the other people that are here. Like you can say anything you want to me, but do not say anything to the people that are here. They didn't do anything to you. They're not live. They're not doing anything to cause you to be nasty to them. So, bye. Sorry, it's just being honest. So since I have everybody here, I'm doing a look tomorrow. It'll be my very first collaboration video. I gotta adjust. It'll be my very first collaboration video. He was just being a little inappropriate. He said something to you I didn't like, so I said bye. At least I took it in a way that I didn't like. But yeah, I'm doing a collaboration video tomorrow. We're going to try to pull off the new Urban Decay looks from the Game of Thrones palette. This was actually something that a friend of mine asked me to do. And the look is beautiful. I'm going to actually be doing the blue version of the look. Hopefully I can do it justice. I am going to try to do it with my actual camera, not my phone. So hopefully the quality will be a little better. But what do you guys want to see me do? Do you want to see some tag videos? Do you want to see makeup looks? Are there specific things you want to see me play with? I know I've had some requests to do a tattoo tag, which I will be doing. It's just something that I wanted to get a little more comfortable with because I'm going to have to kind of move around to show off my tattoos. I'm going to do that look tomorrow. I had a lot of fun when I did the goth look, but I don't think that's really what people want to see. And I'm all about a challenge too. So if you guys have a challenge, I would love, 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 love to see a challenge videos, makeup tutorials, because I could teach you all. Oh, I would absolutely love to do that, you guys. Oh, thank you for the like, honey. We'll see you soon, okay? You can't wait for Halloween. I love Halloween looks too. At work, you guys, I do at least a week of Halloween looks. Oh my God, Dom, that would be amazing, but I know you would absolutely slaughter me. I would totally do a versus with you though. I mean, I'm sure you have a pretty good idea of the things I have in my collection because I comment on your videos all the time about Jeffree Star, and the only Jeffree Star palette I don't have is the Thirsty palette, and I don't have the highlight palettes, but I do have all his other palettes, and then I have a couple of his highlighters. I'm always wanting to broaden my horizons and just kind of do fun challenges and looks, and like I just did one. It was a split face challenge. I didn't do it here on YouTube. I just kind of posted a picture of it because I had some issues filming that day. My least favorite palette. I declutter most stuff that I don't like. My least favorite palette in my collection right now, and I'm actually gonna possibly use this palette in the next couple days to see, is the Kat Von D Divine. I love it. It's beautiful, but it's not what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be, I guess, more pigmented and more bold. And I do have a Kat Von D one that I love. It's just that one, something about it, I can't really work with it. That's probably, oh no, it's the Urban Decay Basquiat. I want to like that palette. I love the color scheme. I can only come up with like 2 looks in it for some reason. And Dom, if you really want to do, if you really truly want to do a versus, which I think I pale in comparison to you guys, but if you want to do a versus or like a look challenge, let me know. Like message me, DM me on Instagram, and I will totally work out details with you guys because I think you guys are amazing. Like I love watching your, like you guys are so, like you can tell I'm a small little YouTuber. Like I just started doing this because I liked doing it, but you guys, their videos like are on par with so many big YouTubers. Like they do such a beautiful job. Like they've got their editing, they've got it down, girl, because, and I know I'm raving about them, but it's because they're one of the people that I really watch. I know I don't edit, I don't do any of that. Like what you see is what you get with me. Like if I mess up a wing, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see me try to fix it. One thing I don't do a lot on is my lashes. I don't put my lashes on camera a lot. You know what you're watching when you're done here. Heck yeah, Missy, because like I really love them. And they come up with some, they're a very creative channel. So they come up with some really cool ideas of things to do. Like they do normal looks too, but I absolutely love their creativity. It's true, Dom. Like I'm gonna be real with everybody all times. You guys see, we're just sitting here chatting, and that's what I really, really love. Like we've been on for an hour, and I should probably get going here in the next couple minutes and get the swatches off my hand, and I need to get a shower because I'm hopefully starting this new job tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. You guys know, or some of you guys already know, like I work in a bar slash bowling alley. I work more in the bowling alley side in the kitchen. Like I work the counter and then I cook a little bit and basically serve beer and stuff like that. Yeah, the Brothers totally inspire me. They're amazing. And like I said, they're a new channel too. Like I would never guess it though. One of the first videos I watched from them was not their first video, but I went back and watched all of them, and they amaze me all the time. Dom did a candy cane look that I really want to take and turn into a goth look with red and black instead of the red and white that he did. It was super cool. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully start another job tomorrow. It'll just be a couple days a week, but I'm going transpiring from the kitchen in the bowling alley, which I'm staying there because I love my customers. I've talked about my customers on my channel before and how sweet they are and how much they mean to me. But I'm going from doing that to actually bartending. So I'm super excited to do that because yeah, I just think it'll be super fun. Like my makeup won't look so out of place like it does in the kitchen, and I can throw some drinks together and maybe cook a little bit of food. And you brought back cake. What kind of cake, Spangies? You're having such a bad night that night in Christmas candy cane. I really liked the candy cane look though, because like I said, it inspired me and made me want to do something like that. But I haven't done a lot of super crazy artistic looks on my channel other than my I did my 10 years. So I did how I did my makeup in high school and then did an updated version of that. And I think it might be in a couple videos because I was still kind of new to it. Chocolate birthday cake. Yum. All about the chocolate birthday cake. You've said you're sick on videos before too. And like, seriously, I want to go and buy Jeffree Star clout because of you. Like, I have quite a few, but hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? Kathy's actually the person I'm talking about that gave us the idea for the video tomorrow. I'm just hope I can do the look justice. So, Spangies, is it actually your birthday today? Or did you just have chocolate birthday cake? You love bartending, but also hated it. Honestly, girl, I don't mind it at all. Yeah, there's a little bit of flirting, but it's older gentlemen. Usually, it doesn't bother me. I know clout's in the giveaway. Trust me, I entered that giveaway. I really did. Like, even if I gotta pay shipping, I'm okay with that. or customs fees. Hopefully, they won't be too much, but I'm okay with that. Hub's birthday was Sunday. Very cool. Yours is in October. Well, we'll have to do a birthday look. You're a big flirt. That's why you think you'd like bartending. I am, but I'm not. I don't mean to be. I mean to just be nice. But apparently it comes off very flirty. But I'm not gonna lie. If I'm bartending, girl, the girls will show a little more because I know I make bigger tips that way. It sounds terrible, but let's just be honest with that. And Kathy is messaging me. I love my little Kathy. You guys, don't forget, I do still have that giveaway going on. It's going to end the 12 midnight on Eastern Standard Time on the 28th. It was just a small town. I live in a small town too. Everybody's pretty redneck here, but they're super nice for the most part. But yeah, that my 150 subscriber giveaway is going on. It ends at midnight on 12/28 2/28. It'll end at midnight, and then March 1st I'm going to get together with Kathy because part of the Gina, I'm in Brooksville. Part of the giveaway was to actually go and subscribe to Chris and Kathy and leave them a comment. They actually have some giveaways going on right now too. You're in Gibsonton. I think we talked about that before. I don't think we actually said it was Gibsonton, but you said you were Tampa area. You guys, we just tell everybody where we live, but nobody's around here, so it's okay. It's not like we're giving each other our addresses, though I do have one of the people in here's address, but I would never give that out. Gotta know who to send these giveaways to, right? So yeah, if you guys have recommendations on products, if you guys have ideas of something you want to do, I did say, Dom, if you want to message me, I would absolutely love to collaborate on something with you guys. I am doing a collab with Chris and Kathy, and I may have to recreate Dom's look because it really did inspire me. I want to do the look and just do it with black and red because I think it'd be super cool. It'd be super edgy, crazy look, but you're waiting for someone to try Lime Crime. What about Lime Crime do you want to try? Yeah, I am gonna recreate that look if that's okay with you, Dom. I will give you credit. You've seen me on Tinder before. No, honey, I don't think you've seen me on Tinder before because I'm not on Tinder. The new palette. Okay, I don't have any Lime Crime eyeshadows, but I do have quite a few Lime Crime lipsticks. That's why I asked Julie. Spanchies, you do need to get brave enough to do your makeup on camera, honey. I'm kind of a mess when I do it because it takes me a while to do my makeup and because I don't edit my videos. I may try to tomorrow. We'll see if I can, because I'm going to film on my actual camera. So once I upload it to the laptop, I'm going to see if maybe I can edit a little bit. But I just don't know. I don't know if I really want to either. Like, I know sometimes videos can be really long, but at the same time, like, you guys know, you're getting, like, I'm giving you exactly how I feel. There's no way, if you're not editing, there's really no way to hide how you actually feel about something. At least I don't think there is. I don't have a poker face, you guys, not at all. So has anybody in here actually tried the Lime Crime Shadows? Like, I kind of want to get the new Venus palette because it's purples. You love the, oh, thank you, Dom. I know I saw your comment on one of my videos. I want to say it was like yesterday, and it made me so excited. This is just a live kind of chit chat, have fun, but I can't actually do a video if I try. I just kind of want to maybe try to edit my videos because I think it would benefit people. I think people would like them. Teresa is Dead has reviewed them. I don't think I have her. They didn't blend well. You heard they didn't blend well, but you never tried them. See, some of the things that I use, they say they don't blend well, but I don't have a problem with blending them, or I'm creating a look that I don't care if it's blended or not, to be honest. She's hilarious. Spanjies, I have you on Instagram, don't I? Are you following me on Instagram? Because maybe you could link her to me so I can check out her channel. Because you guys know I am all about supporting small YouTubers as well. Not just to benefit me, but I have to look her up and hear her intro. Okay, I'll totally do that. You guys know I will, because I like watching small channels. I found I enjoy that so much more. Julie, you don't... My Instagram name is the same as here. My Instagram name is, and actually that's my email as well. It's tragedy6996. Well, 4K is fine because 4K, at 4K, like under 10K, I feel like I think 10K is a big turning point for some people. I really like Porcelain, and Porcelain's gotten huge, but she still has that small YouTuber feel, and that's what I like about it. Yours is all the same too. I'll see if I can find you once we get off of here, which we will be doing shortly, so people aren't like dying like, oh my God, when are you going to get off of here? Because you've been talking for so long, and I can talk. So yeah, you guys, anytime you have like recommendations or anything like that, let me know. I do have the 150 giveaway video going on. Make sure you guys show each other kindness, because small channels really need to work together. And small channels I like because I know I'm going to get honest opinions. Your Instagram is messed up. You don't get DMs. Okay, that's good to know, Julie. I try to respond to my comments on here. I know a lot of times you guys just get hearts, but I do try to respond. Like if somebody asks me something, or comments they want me to try something, I will absolutely respond on here. If it's just a sweet comment, then I may just give you a heart or a thumbs up, but I do try to talk to everybody on here. Small channels are more honest. Like I said, there are people that I trust that are no longer smaller channels. I trust Alexandria Ryan because she's kind of funny, but the person I really like watching that's a bigger channel now is Porcelain, and part of that's because of her aesthetic as well. Like she likes different. Channel growth is definitely tricky in the early days. And honestly, we have a very large support system. Like a lot of the ladies in here have joined one of the channels that I love, and I love watching them because they're real. They do sit down videos. They just sit and do their makeup and they chit chat with us, and they're entertaining because of that. Like I watch them almost every day. Every day they put out a video, I watch their video. You guys, Dom, I watch every one of your videos. Sometimes I don't get around to commenting for a little bit, but I promise you're definitely getting the views from me. And you guys, the girls that are in here can attest to it as well. Missy, you know I watch your videos. And I've explained before, like I have a Roku, so sometimes I watch the videos before I actually watch them because my Roku just plays and it plays through my watch list, and I'll look and it'll be watched even though I didn't watch it. So I have to watch it again because have to watch it and be able to leave a comment, guys. I can't just watch it without knowing what to say to you guys. I have to know what to say. But all right, you guys, we're at like going on an hour and a half. Yeah. I actually just saw today Dom went through and like gave me lots of hearts and lots of love and lots of comments. So I'm really tickled that he's in here tonight because he did a great job responding to like all the comments that I've left them since pretty much the beginning of their channel. So he did go through and respond to everything. So that actually made my day earlier when I saw that. Like they kept popping up. And I'm pretty sure Dom and Dino, they're in Australia time, so I'm pretty sure there's a drastic time difference from them to us. So I know it's late for us, but I got a feeling it might be early for them. Thank you for going live. Oh, Gina, I was bored and I'm a night owl. And then at night, my boyfriend's asleep, the kiddo's asleep. So I'm kind of just sitting here. And tonight I got the Allure box and I was like, you know what? Let's pick out a random tag. Let's talk about some products and just kind of go with it. Dom, by the way, lives are actually, I know we have a small group on here today, but lives are a really good way to grow your channel when you're new. It's 1:11 p.m. there. I think it's about 1:11 a.m. here. I could be wrong. I'm not sure what time. You love when I go live because it's never boring. Girl, I just talk and talk and talk. And whatever direction you guys take me, that's the direction we're going to go. You missed the overall unboxing. Was I impressed overall? It was all right. I mean, honestly, most people have already seen the Allure this month. It's pretty good. I don't mind getting Allure. It's a decent box. I get some good products in it. Yeah, I would love to see it. Like, if you guys, like I said, the time zone different makes it a little more difficult. So I don't know if I would catch you guys live or if I would watch the replay, but going live is really fun because I think you guys would do a great job going live as well. And then with you guys, there's actually two of you. So you would be able to kind of together. You cancel because you wasn't impressed. You don't do brows. Girl, I don't do brows for nothing either. Like, do you see my brows? My brows are done today. Except for this little patch. This little patch never fills in right because there's a mole there. You have too much anxiety for live. Honestly, I find lives to be so much easier than videos. Like videos, I get nervous and I don't feel like I talk to people as well. Yeah, lives for me are easy. I just, like I said, and they may annoy the hell out of some people. I do have a problem with swearing in lives. They may annoy some people because my lives go every which way. If you guys ask me a question, I'm going to answer the question. They could go any which way. I will respond to a troll in a comment. I just kind of go all over the place. Gina, that's why I do tags. I don't know what to say. Like if somebody doesn't come in with a topic or a question or something, I feel like I wouldn't know what to say. So I pick tags. That way I can have something to talk about if there's not really conversation going and try to keep the conversation going. And you guys were awesome tonight. Like we talked about all these products and everybody kind of chimed in and I think that was really cool. I liked everybody learning about what everybody's products are. And I am actually going to go back through. I don't generally rewatch my videos, but I'm going to go back through and I'm going to check out some of the products you guys recommended for me as well. But I am going to go ahead, you guys. I am going to get these swatches off my hand. I am going to take off my makeup. I'm going to probably take a quick shower so I can get ready and do my look for tomorrow after I get my beauty rest. And actually, I'm going to go to the interview, even though it sounds like I already have the job tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, I'll be doing that look for you. So sometime tomorrow night, you should see that look. And I will hopefully see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much for joining me. Mwah. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Spangies. Thanks, Alice, Gina. I know Kathy was here. Missy was here. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. And I will talk to you soon.